name, fame, recognition, and prestige and other things that we get, like in terms of support from friends, colleagues, relatives, emotional balance, stability of finance. There are lots of combinations that can be there in the hand, and actually these are the common signs that I am going to discuss about 5 signs which are actually present in our hand, but actually we don't know how to improve that and how to utilize that, and we do some common mistakes. So in this video I am going to discuss about the signs where you can take your life to a higher level, and to avoid such mistakes, and you should definitely do something, then things will be much better and you will be able to see much positivity in your life. Om Ganeshaya Namam, Bhagwan Shri Satyasavaya Namam, Suryaya Namam, Shanishiraya Namam. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube family. My name is Astrologer Dr. Suvajit. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the notification of my videos. I am making this type of video on palmistry, astrology, and numerology and other occult science topics to make your experience better in these occult science topics. Now, as I have mentioned, there are actually the signs that is present in your hand, but you may have not noticed that properly. Now, starting with the hardline, like this is the hardline, and it is going to the mount of Jupiter. We just consider that it is going to the mount of Jupiter like this, and a V-like structure is forming, not a trident-like structure. Okay, V-like structure. So at that time, the possibility of love marriage and possibility of support from your partner is very high. You will not be selfish, you would be very loyal to your partner also, and you will be having lots of friend circles, although limited, but you will have lots of friend circles. So that friend circles would be good also, bad also. In terms of bad, this is one of the first thing that I need to say that you need to avoid. Don't trust people blindly. As you can see in your life, you trust people very much. Blindly you trust people. Suppose there is 2 friends sitting with you, and you are thinking something, you are sharing something with them, and what they say, you will implement that, overriding your thoughts and actions. So it is not good. So you should avoid the mistakes of trusting people, and before implementing anything, don't say that, okay, I am going to do that, I am going to do this, this is I have achieved, this much money I have, this much wealth I have. So that would not give you that much positivity. That would give you some problem. So you should totally avoid that, so that you are in a better condition in terms of emotional and personal level, and the enemy things would be reduced and enemy will not increase in your life. So this is the thing. So whenever the V-like structure is there, of course support of the partner, and because of the partner you will also have some good opportunities and income in your life. And of course, because as the Jupiter is also related to your partner, so that is the reason that I mentioned that it will be very good. Now similarly, if this hardline is coming to the Saturn mount and it is like this, of course you would be good person, but sometimes you may be a little bit selfish also, maybe where you will give the priority to do your work at the first instance, where you may be correct, you may not be. So try not to neglect people. Try to of course you are also doing a social service, as this type of science is present in the hardline along with the Saturn mount. So to make this positive, you will also have to be more as you are a diplomatic person, but so you should be little less diplomatic and try to be more friendly. Okay, so this is one of the things that is suggestive as per this line. So this is the first thing that I want to say. Next is the mystic X. In this hand, if you see, the mystic X is very clear here, in between the hard line. As you know, this is the hard line and this is the mind line, and in between that the mystic X is present very clearly, and that is the reason this person has got success after the 35 years of age in a very high level, in a very high way, in a very good way. You have got the success, and you will get all the success in your life because of this mystic X that is present, which will always be beneficial to you. Now what this mystic X can give, I have told in numerous videos that the unexpected flow of money, inheritance, property, and the growth lots of growth in your life at this age, and you will be able to make a property also within the age of 40 and also after 40. Means at least 2 property will be there if this type of mystic eggs that is formed in this hand is present in your life. So here before the 55 years of your age, you will have 2 property in your life, and name and fame will be very good because you are a hard-working person. Of course, this is another thing that I need to say, that whenever the mystic X is present, that means the common mistakes we do, that we always get overconfidence. So overconfidence should not be there, and of course the hard work should be there. Sometimes you will feel that okay, I have achieved this much, then no need to do more. So that laziness can come. So this is the common mistakes that can come because of this mystic X that is present, and you will feel that you know everything, you are superior than anyone else. So that thought and that mentality should not come, because it is exactly below the Saturn mount. So this is the Saturn mount and it is exactly here. So that will impact your life totally, although that will not give you the negative impact at that moment, but it will give you impact later on when it gradually goes. When you are getting older, it will give you the thing. But in general, the mystic X should not have like double line like this. Okay, not like this. So this is not a mystic X. So you should see the mystic X very properly. And if you are unable to see, also you can let me know. I can also guide you in our palm reading report or something like that, so that you can get more clarity. This is the second thing that I have told. Now third is the money triangle. So you can see that the money triangle is there. So whenever the money triangle is forming, that I have told in numerous video, that you will have the flow of money. Now how you retain that money, how you do the expenses, it depends on your actions, because money flow will never be a problem in your life. Always the flow of money will be coming and it will go also. So how you can restrict the money to go, like you are getting suppose 1 lakh rupees or 1 lakh today, and second day you are investing something in some else, it is good, because investing is always a good thing. But if you are just going for some other things like to expend to do the expenditure, then it will never stay. Or you give the money to someone else, then suppose the money doesn't comes to you again. So there are lots of possibilities that can come where this can be. So you need to be little bit careful on that. The good thing about the money triangle is that always the flow of money will be good, but you will have to be very careful, because the mistakes that you will do is the over expenditure, like taking loans, taking the credit card loan, using the credit card more. So using the credit card more is also a negative thing, because actually it is making your life liability, and automatically the Saturn is getting worse, weakening. The strength of the Saturn will be low, will come low. Although you are repaying the credit card payment, but still it will be low. So you need to be careful about it. Now another thing is that star. That star can be present in many portion of the hand. I will discuss in 2 things like that. As you know, this is the Mercury mount and this is the Jupiter mount. In these 2 positions, we will take the example like this is the star. Star, suppose this is also a star. This is also a star, but 6-pointed star is always good and beneficial. 8-pointed is much better. So whenever the star is forming in the mount of Mercury, it has a capability to enhance your capability in terms of your entrepreneur qualities, leadership qualities, to make your thoughts and mind very unique, and you will be able to be very accurate in most of the decision, and you will have a business minded mentality, not money minded, business minded mentality, where you will be able to use your brain, use your smart talented brain for the utilization to expand your business and to take lots of skills you will try to learn, and that would be very, very beneficial to you whenever the star is present in the mount of Mercury. Second is that if it is present in the mount of Jupiter, where I am showing the Jupiter is related to our finance, to our happiness, to our education level. So whenever the star is present, if it is present within the age of 25, that means your education level will be very high and you will be able to secure and go to a very high level universities and to acquire the education. Suppose you are around the age of 30, 35 or 40, that time you will get lots of opportunity where you will be taking the growth promotion very high in an exponential way. So that is one of the positive thing that is there, which is very positive. There is no doubt on that. Now in other mounts it has a different benefit. So star in general is always positive. In the mount of Saturn is also positive, but it also gives you some negative things also. So if the star is not present in the mount of Saturn, it is much better, because of course the positive will happen in the beginning, but after that the problems related to your legal issues, related to problem in the married life. So these are the continuous problem that can come. So it is better to not to have a star on the mount of Saturn. And in the fate line, that star can be there, but not like this. Okay, it should be another line should be there, because otherwise it will consider like a cross. But it is not always true. Maybe sometime we need to see that how the star is forming. And also in the brain line, if it is in the brain line, of course the uniqueness, the intelligence, the creativity, the artistic qualities inside you will increase, but at the same time it will also have some injury in your head or some migraine issues or depression like things will happen. So it is always recommended not to have the star in the Saturn and the headline. But if it is there, we cannot do anything, right? But we can still do some remedies to that. Now whenever the star is forming in the mount of any mount, then actually we also get overconfidence. We get some ego attitude. So that ego and attitude should not be high, because otherwise the power of the star of course will amplify you in many ways, but at the same time it will also give you some negative things where something negative can happen. So always try to avoid these common mistakes that I have mentioned for the V in the Hardline, the Mystic X, the money triangle, and the star that is present in multiple mounts. Of course, I will try to make some other videos where the star in multiple mounts where I will try to discuss. This is the end of the video. If you find the video informative and unique, please share and like with your friends too. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I request you to subscribe it, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you always get the future notification of my videos. If you want to learn astrology, palmistry, or any other occult science topics, you can contact me. And also if you want a paid consultation like face-to-face virtual consultation in selective cities in India and abroad, then you can also contact me through WhatsApp or email. Help ever, heart never, love all, serve all. Radhe Radhe.